How's it going, guys? It's Brad. So yeah, the WWE Smackdown review from last night. Let's get started with it. So Smackdown starts off on a Miz TV segment. Of course, the guests were the Bludgeon Brothers. Of course, Miz would attempt to raise their level of fear toward Daniel Bryan. It would completely backfire because it would instead draw their ire. And as the Bludgeon Brothers, Luke Harper and Eric Rowan, were getting ready to attack the Miz, Daniel Bryan would then come out and then ask for a fight against both of them. The both of them would then walk away, but Luke Harper says he'll face Daniel Bryan one-on-one later on in the night. So yeah, there we go. We got a match later on tonight. Next up, we get a one-on-one match. We get Rusev versus Xavier Woods. So we get to celebrate the wonderful holiday of Rusev Day. Match would go back and forth. In the end, Rusev would hit the Machka kick on Xavier Woods, followed by locking in the accolade to get the submission victory. After the match, Rusev would grab a microphone, and Rusev said that this was only a preview of what he was going to do to WWE Champion AJ Styles Extreme Rules. Could we have the ultimate Rusev Day holiday, or will AJ end Rusev Day once and for all? Either way, we all win at Extreme Rules. Next up, we have a backstage segment with Lana and Naomi. Of course, they would run into the cast of that Glow show on Netflix, led by star Allison Brie. So yeah, for all those Netflix lovers, there's a show called Glow, a wrestling show about women's wrestling. The second season's supposed to come out, I think it's sometime this week. Yeah. Of course, Allison Brie would thank the both of them for their support and love of the show. And Allison suggested that Naomi and Lana should be working together instead of being rivals. But we like rivalries on SmackDown. We settle things in the ring, actually. Naomi and Lana would eventually warm up to the idea after a few minutes, and the segment ends with the ladies doing a Feel the Glow chant. So obviously the cast of Glow saw Raw last night, saw Raw Monday, and saw the imploding tag teams. Yeah, this doesn't have the 100% capability to completely backfire at all. Totally not. Now, in case anyone's wondering, I was being sarcastic there because I know some people could take it the wrong way. But anyway, moving on. Next up, we get a Jeff Hardy, United States Champion Jeff Hardy will come out and issue a U.S. Open challenge. Originally, it was supposed to be a one-on-one match against Nakamura for the title. But Shinsuke suffered a knee injury at a house show Monday night and was not medically cleared to compete. So this U.S. challenge would be accepted by Sanity's Eric Young. Okay, easy. I'm not going to go full mark this time. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to have control myself. So this would be a back and forth match. Matt Jennings and Usos would come out and start a brawl outside the ring with Killian Dane and Alex Wolf of Sanity. The brawl would go into the ring, forcing a DQ. All 6 men would brawl. Then SmackDown General Manager Paige would come out and say the match would restart as a 6-man tag match. So to the impromptu 6-man tag match itself, it was back and forth. Matt Jennings and Usos would hit Killian Dane with a barrage of super kicks, and then both of them would hit a suicide dive to Killian Dane and Eric Young. Jeff Hardy would hit the Twist of Fate Swanton Bomb combo on Alex Wolf to get the 3 count for the win. So, seriously, WWE, this is how we're doing shit now. Well, way to hype up Sanity. You took all our hopes up and took a giant shit on them. Thank you, Vince. Sanity really needed to lose their first match. Good job. Good job, Vince. Good job of having no credibility with this goddamn company. Next up, we get a one-on-one match. We get Becky Lynch versus Sonya Deville. This match was back and forth also. Match ending, Becky would bump Sonya Deville into Mandy Rose at ringside. Then Becky would walk into Disarm her for the submission victory. So Becky Lynch is continuing her winning streak. Next up, we get another segment. James Ellsworth would come out. Okay, let's see what this dumbass has to say. Ellsworth would then call out Asuka for a fight, and even took his shirt off. Ellsworth, your chest doesn't seem impressive, Ellsworth, so put the t-shirt back on. Then SmackDown General Manager Paige would come out. Then Paige told Ellsworth the only reason he had so much bravado in this segment was because he knew Asuka was not on SmackDown since she was with her family back in Japan. Yeah, Ellsworth, smart thinking. Don't call them out when they're actually there, but call them out when they're not there. Brilliant, Ellsworth. Brilliant, you fucking idiot. Then Paige tells Ellsworth because of his surprise return / interference at Money in the Bank, Carmella would then have to defend the women's title against Asuka at Extreme Rules, the SmackDown women's title. Ellsworth then asked Paige if that was all, or if she was here to ask him out on a date. Ellsworth, I'm pretty sure she's not here to ask. She's not here to ask you on a date. I think she's here to do her fucking job, you idiot. Fucking idiot. Paige would then tell Ellsworth he would have a date next week in the form of a one-on-one match against Asuka. And this Ellsworth is karma coming back to bite you in the ass, cause karma's a bitch. What goes around comes around. Dumbass. Anyway, finally we get to our main event. We get a one-on-one match, Daniel Bryan against one half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Luke Harper of the Bludgeon Brothers. Daniel Bryan will get an early offense in. Luke Harper will then dominate with his size strength. Daniel Bryan will then come back. Match ending, Daniel Bryan would have the S-Lock in on Luke Harper. Then Eric Rowan would come in and attack Daniel Bryan, forcing the DQ. So Daniel Bryan was going to win this match regardless. Then as Luke Harper and Eric Rowan got ready for post-match assault, Kane's music would hit. Yes, Kane is back. Kane would come out. Then Daniel Bryan and Kane would attack the Bludgeon Brothers and force them out of the ring. Then Daniel and Kane have a stare-off. The crowd then chants for them to hug it out. Yeah, I think you know where this is going. And the both of them would hug it out. Oh look, the reuniting of Team Hell No. That dysfunctional tag team that was pretty popular from the second half of 2012 and the first half of 2013. Paige, SmackDown General Manager, Paige would then come back out. She's had a busy night already. And then Paige would announce that the Bludgeon Brothers would defend the SmackDown Tag Team titles at Extreme Rules against the reunited Team Hell No. And that's where we end SmackDown. So another possible team that could implode. This doesn't have the capability to completely backfire or end poorly at all. By God, you've learned nothing from Raw's fuck-ups. But anyway, the episode itself, it was a mediocre episode. A lot better than Raw, that was for sure. But it was mediocre still. 4 out of 10 is my final rating. But yeah, that's where I stand with SmackDown. That's all I gotta say. Hope everyone has a great day, and yeah, peace out.